Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in here, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fight Channel, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I run Deep South Race and World Class Race, ladies and gentlemen. Here, ladies and gentlemen, this is the pre-show before we do our Super Bowl here, ladies and gentlemen. Kansas City versus the San Francisco 49ers, ladies and gentlemen. First half will be coming up after this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first round of our Deep South Wrestling Men's Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for this one, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see who's in this matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Antony Buck and Aiden Storm coming to the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. And this should be a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. A good one coming your way. Let's head to the arena for this matchup. And coming to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen. One of these two men will be moving on to the semifinals of the Deep South Wrestling Tournament here, ladies and gentlemen. He is known as crowds ready for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Already here at T-Mobile Arena, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going over to the Raider Stadium pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen, for the first half of the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Super Bowl 58 here this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Which team do you want to win? Do you want to see the 49ers win? You want to see Kansas City repeat as champion, ladies and gentlemen? And Ken Patrick Mahomes can win another Super Bowl and be a back-to-back MVP for the Super Bowl. Maybe so, ladies and gentlemen. Who knows? And here comes his opponent here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is Aiden Storm. The man in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, is Antony Buck, ladies and gentlemen.
Like 20 drinks that'll call me over. I feel it more when I'm drunk than sober. I feel it more when my back on the wall. I face the fact that this make me alone. They wanna call me crazy, hope it's pregnant. Call me out when they don't know me lately. Down and out, maybe the hope can save me. Yeah, guess you can call me crazy. Said I put down maybe one shot, two shots like another, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 and another. I don't call back, still love, just believe me. Will only fall asleep with just a TV. I'm always confused to come and visit. It's like all you got to use fuse inside my vision. Only here to make her feel so alive. I thought the pain she felt on me on my mind. Never showed my heart, I never thought I could blame. But she can tear you to pieces, it's hard to explain. You was broke on the inside, lately ain't been right, fading. Guess you need me to get by, baby. Need me to get by. Been a lot of days, lot of nights, when I'm coming, I don't count it. Keep it going cause I got her. It's 30 days in a month, 30 more, I ain't out of. And it's steam my body, like 20 drinks that'll call me over. I feel it more when I'm drunk than sober. I feel it more when my back on the wall. I face the fact that this make me alone.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, both men are in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen, at our arena here, ladies and gentlemen. Super Bowl 58 arena, ladies and gentlemen, at T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, what a matchup this one will be. A matchup to be remembered here, ladies and gentlemen. over Aiden Storm starting off this matchup. Not one, but two of them maneuvers, ladies and gentlemen. And now he's going to the middle rope and beautiful shooting star press there, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what impressive showing so far, ladies and gentlemen. Aiden Smith needs to hurry up. Another one. That might be it. One. Big kick out, ladies and gentlemen. What does Anthony Buck got to do? Keep Aiden Storm down. Oh, hits in the midsection and the man was still kicked out at a 1 count. Really? That what it means, ladies and gentlemen, to get to the semifinals to win that Deep South Wrestling Championship. That will be handed out at Lockdown, ladies and gentlemen. Semifinals will be next Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Here, live on Twitch TV /Rappington, ladies and gentlemen, on the Deep South Wrestling Show. What a wicked clothesline that was. Aiden Storm can't get it going now, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony, the beautiful maneuver there, ladies and gentlemen. But a little ego there, posing there. Ooh, missed that kick, ladies and gentlemen. Man, he just hit a home run with that. That's a home run hit there, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Aiden Storm, ladies and gentlemen, getting going here, ladies and gentlemen. Another beautiful suplex. And a ripcord clothesline that way, ladies and gentlemen, turning out Anthony Buck here, ladies and gentlemen. Leg drop. Crowd here in T-Mobile Arena going crazy here, ladies and gentlemen. They saw them Saturday night matches are the first elimination chamber matches, ladies and gentlemen, for Lockdown. We have 1 men, 1 women. Check it out on our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful flame there. And going for that pin, ladies and gentlemen. What? 2. Kick out at 2, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, just a 2 count. Hip up on the outside. And you wonder what will happen if they both get counted out. Both men will make it into the semifinals. Make it a triple, maybe a fatal 4-way. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Beautiful belly there, ladies and gentlemen. Buck, move down the way. Bucky boy, move down the way. Look on that camera there, ladies and gentlemen. Aiden don't look good. Down on 84. Oh my God. Picked him up by his nose. Oh my God. Brutal there, Anthony Buck. Back and forth they go here, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful swing right there. And then Buck's back in charge. Undecided what he want to do there. Hopping over the rope again and again. I guess he want to get his little exercise in. But totally missed here, ladies and gentlemen. Wasted too much time. Kick in the midsection. And a beautiful set out powerbomb. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2, ladies and gentlemen. Just a 2 count. Anthony Buck's not staying down that easy. Beautiful cutter. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner there, Aiden Storm.
You were lying for the sleep with just a TV.
Thank you, World Class Wrestling, for doing the replays here, ladies and gentlemen. And there is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. He is known as Aiden Storm.
Keep it going 'cause I got it. It's 30 days in a month, 30 more, I ain't out it. And he steam my body. Like 20 drinks that'll call me over. I feel it more when I'm drunk than sober. I feel it more when my back on the wall. I face the fact that this made me alone. They wanna call me crazy, hope it's pregnant. Count me out when they don't know me lately. Maybe the hope is saving.
Share, help the world become aware that you can do anything that you want to. You can be everything that you want to. I'ma teach how to cook some fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a great matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Aiden Storm. Move on to the semifinals, ladies and gentlemen. Who will you face? You find out in later on, ladies and gentlemen, maybe on our Sunday morning show, ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk or Sub-Zero he'll be facing, ladies and gentlemen. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the first half of Kansas City and San Francisco for Super Bowl 58 over a Jet Stadium here in Las Vegas for the Raiders Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Head over there now. We see you there. See you at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. See you then. Move on.
Watch out for her dark side. Yeah, she got.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Niners and the Chiefs coming up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we don't like to throw around the word dynasty loosely, but for the Chiefs, it applies. I mean, they're looking for their third title now in 5 years.
And with the way this league is configured now, it absolutely applies. I think you're totally on target. Remember, they lost a Super Bowl in there too. So to be back for the fourth time in 5 years in today's NFL, that's pretty incredible.
Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they were one of the heavy favorites to win the NFC, and they were able to get it done. And now they look for that elusive 6th Super Bowl title.
Remember, after going 5-0 in their first 5 appearances here, they've lost 2 straight. Super Bowl 47 to the Ravens in New Orleans and Super Bowl 54 to Kansas City in Miami. They'd love to start another streak like they had in the 80s when they won 4 Super Bowl titles.
For the second straight year, Harrison Butker has the honors, and we are underway in Super Bowl 58. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Leading them out, someone who took the league by storm last year is the most famous Mr. Irrelevant ever. From Iowa State, it's Brock Purdy.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance. And we harken back to Dan Marino, another superstar, made it in his second year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
Purdy going to the air right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And what a nice example there on the tight end, doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's how you shake off the interception he threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers! 47 yards for Christian McCaffrey. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. So that a very nice-looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. But they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now 2nd and 3. Mahomes to throw once more. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
A little football 101 run there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 67 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
On 1st down, Purdy. And this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter. He's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here. And I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Now Moody for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 21-14. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Purdy now to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Fighting through. He's got space. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. It's a tight game here early. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Mahomes going to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Going across the middle, and Valdez-Scantling has it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 37. 63 yards receiving for him now. That last catch good enough for a first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. He gets this one complete to Rice. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
Mahomes now on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Now Mahomes. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. They'll try and run with Pacheco. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 85 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Well, so much for being backed up against the goal line to start the drive. He gave some breathing room and then some. I think the defense really got caught thinking safety, trying to stack the line of scrimmage. And oftentimes, if you can get past the initial grouping, there's a lot of room to run. The defense actually fortunate that didn't go farther.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Third and 9 here. Back to throw, Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line, but not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Waiting on it will be Richie James. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now here's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He is putting on a show in this 2nd quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a 1st down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Mahomes again. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tony, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Purdy. Full right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And Debo going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. That'll go as a pickup of 8. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Here's Samuel. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. Purdy. Fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last run, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range, no sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Here's Richie James on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. And again, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA.
Watch out for her dark side. Yeah, she got some sharp eyes. See her for the first time. Never let her out lately. Is this good? Yeah, amazing. Feels like a fever from danger.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. What a first half that was, ladies and gentlemen. I hope your team's winning. It's not your team. I'll see you enjoying the show here, ladies and gentlemen, here on Fight Channel, ladies and gentlemen, where we run the world-class wrestling and Deep South Wrestling show, ladies and gentlemen. This is for a second match here, ladies and gentlemen, in our Hardcore Men Tournament. One of these men will be going into the Hardcore finale at Lockdown, ladies and gentlemen, in the chamber match. Which one of these 6 guys, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see who are the 6 guys in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla. We got Cody Danielson. You got Reptile, Ace Outlaw, Domingo Ramirez, and Mitch McConnell, ladies and gentlemen. And head to the arena for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to get that first pod, ladies and gentlemen? Who is coming out first, ladies and gentlemen? And coming up to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, he is stuff, ladies and gentlemen. He gonna stomp somebody through the mat, ladies and gentlemen, or will he get stomped into the mat, ladies and gentlemen?
And I'll be waiting for you, and I'll be waiting for 2 of us. Let the left till it loose. All this shit here is new to us.
This is Cody Danielson coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. He gets pod number 1.
Call me when you're back at home. I'm not sure what this feeling is. Let me know when you're feeling it. You probably don't give a shit, but I hope you can live with this. I know other never seen before. Searching for the keys, I'm open on some doors. Get yourself together, we're about to go to war. I just can't believe that you let me go and all. Better get yourself together now. Be prepared, I'ma turn this place upside down. Better know your places. You just run up a billion faces. Oh, I thought you loved me, guess you don't. What the fuck are you talking about? Who you speaking on the phone to? I've been calling and calling, still get your answer phone. Call me when you're back at home. I'm not sure what this feeling is. Let me know when you're feeling it. And you probably don't give a shit, but I hope you can live with this. Tell me something better before you kick me out the door. You know that I hate this shit, don't wanna be annoyed. You just don't
Look like he's ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. He's ready to get that pop. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's better beforehand.
Again, it's ominous. Practice music, ladies and gentlemen. But here comes number 2. Who get pod number 2, ladies and gentlemen? He is the CEO of Tesla, ladies and gentlemen, and the CEO of Twitter, or formerly known as Twitter, X now, ladies and gentlemen, and CEO of SpaceX, ladies and gentlemen. This is Elon.
To all the girls I've loved before, who traveled in and out my door, I'm glad you came along to celebrate this song. To all the girls I've loved before, to all the trolls I've crushed before, who traveled in and out my show, I'm glad you came along. I dedicate this song to all the trolls I've crushed before.
I wonder what's going through the CEO mind here, ladies and gentlemen. Elon Musk. Never seen something like this before, ladies and gentlemen. I know. It really is. I mean, see how he reacts in this match here, ladies and gentlemen.
I've loved before, who traveled in and out my door, I'm glad you came along to celebrate this song. To all the girls I've loved before, to all the trolls I've crushed before, who traveled in and out my show, I'm glad you...
And the third opponent here, ladies and gentlemen, he is known as the fan favorite here, ladies and gentlemen. He is Reptile. Considering, ladies and gentlemen, he is pod number 3. One pile up, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to get that one out the last 3 minutes that come to the ring. Soak it all in, Reptile, soak it all in. Our next competitor comes to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. He's the best in the world. He's known as Ace Outlaw.
Keep it going cause I got it. It's 30 days in a month, 30 more. And it's steam on my body. Like 20 drinks that don't call me over. I feel it more when I'm drunk than sober. I feel it more when I'm back on the wall. I face the fact that this made me alone. They wanna call me crazy, call me pregnant. Count me out, and they're lonely lately. Count it out.
pod. He's the lucky number 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. Get his last pod, ladies and gentlemen. Mitch McConnell get that 4th one. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this suit he got on. Nice and red suit there, ladies and gentlemen. Bow tie. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Mitch McConnell.
Out of the fear, here comes the monster waiting in there. Heart is rising, some call escape. You'll feel the chill start raising your hands. It's too late, you're here now. I hope that you're prepared, cause there's no getting out. You can feel the energy, dark like a cloud. Electrifying panic, tearing down. Don't cross me, or you'll learn quick the hard way that I'm not one to mess with. I got a mind, and that mind's full of mean tricks.
I don't know who he's talking to. He might be talking to the other competitors in the other 3 pods, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking at all the pods. Look at him. He's looking straight at Ace Outlaw. All right, Mitch McConnell. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Our next opponent here, ladies and gentlemen, is Domingo Raminez, ladies and gentlemen.
It's 30 days in a month, 30 more, I ain't out of. Any steam, my body. Like 20 drinks that'll call me over. I feel it more when I'm drunk than sober. I feel it more when my back on the wall. I face the fact that just make me alone. They wanna call me crazy, hope is pregnant. Count me out when they don't know me lately. Count it out, maybe the hope is saving. Yeah, cause you can call me crazy. Said I forgot maybe 1 shot, 2 shots, like another, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, and another. I don't call that, still love, just believe me. You alone and fall asleep with just a TV. You alone and fall asleep with just a TV. Been a lot of days, lot of nights, I'm gonna come and I don't count them. Keep it going cause I got it. It's 30 days in a month, 30 more.
In the bells run here, ladies and gentlemen. Got all. We're ready here, ladies and gentlemen. Mitch McConnell taking it right to Domingo Ramirez, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, maneuver by Mitch McConnell here, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe an expressive showing here, ladies and gentlemen, in his first ever elimination chamber, ladies and gentlemen. Beat one of the men to make it into the Dang for elimination championship match, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Douglas was the first one, ladies and gentlemen. That happened on Saturday. Miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Here on YouTube, you get all the space back. And you hit the highlight, ladies and gentlemen. Here from the first one coming out here. Who is the first one to come out here? And it is Elon Musk, Tesla CEO, comes to the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes. Sleeper put. I don't know what he's trying to do. Mitch McConnell, but there is Elon Musk. Watch what he does. Look at this maneuver. Mitch McConnell held down, but Mitch McConnell said, I'm the dirtiest player around here in this red suit. He took Elon Musk down. They're going to go out some Domingo. Donut punch bust him up, ladies and gentlemen. Elon Musk waiting for his turn. He might let Mitch McConnell do all the work here on Domingo. Beautiful distance exposure, ladies and gentlemen. Elon Musk, got it, don't matter. We got a 1, 2. He's going to get that kick out, ladies and gentlemen. We got another point coming in here. Ooh, goes under by Elon Musk. Who's the next competitor from that business, ladies and gentlemen? It is Ace Outlaw. Been released, ladies and gentlemen. Light step over the rope. Go over it, ladies and gentlemen. And there go. Elon Musk. Around and around he goes. And down he goes. We're working on this color neither, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. Ace Outlaw. He don't care if thing on Elon Musk a billionaire. He gonna take him out. He don't suplex about Ace Outlaw. Really drop kick like Elon Musk. Face kicking up here in T-Mobile. Really going crazy here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, watch out there, Commando. Can't chub up too much in here. Who's in that Commando coming in here, ladies and gentlemen? No elimination yet. We can't even get off this. Come back here. It is a fan favorite, ladies and gentlemen. It is Reptile. Oh, Reptile went straight at Elon Musk, but Elon Musk moved out of the way there. Elon Musk on Ace Outlaw. Domingos attacking the leg of high flyer Reptile. Now you gonna have to Elon Musk. Ooh. This is DDT on Elon Musk on the outside, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful perk on by Reptile on Mitch McConnell. Oh, he went right after Domingo, ladies and gentlemen. Threw him up into the cage there. Beautiful poking for run with my Ace Outlaw. And here come the last man, ladies and gentlemen. He is known as Cody. Danielson, all 6 minutes. No elimination yet, ladies and gentlemen. He will be the first one eliminated. Iris for the Outlaw. We got far way to go and nobody home. All 6 men was in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, until Mitch McConnell threw Outlaw out. Ooh, that was short of block by Cody Danielson on the Elon Musk. I guess something was talking to his head, ladies and gentlemen. Elon Musk took advantage of it, ladies and gentlemen. And nice submission, ladies and gentlemen. Referee looking at both of these submissions, ladies and gentlemen. But both of them are out of their submission. Beautiful choke backbreaker by Cody Danielson. What a match that they're going to be able to do. Have the second half of the Super Bowl coming up right after this, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody has been eliminated. I'm going to beat the living crap out of each other, ladies and gentlemen. Been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen, by Elon Musk. I'm surprised on that one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give it Cody Danielson. He gets taken claimed by Mitch McConnell. By Cody Danielson. What a sit out by Elon Musk on Reptile. And then you pick up Reptile here, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful moonsault there off the top rope. Got him in 1, 2. We got rid of the Reptile, ladies and gentlemen. Reptile is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what a match style. They got Domingo Raminez on Elon Musk. They got the first elimination. For Elon Musk 1, 2, 3, together, gentlemen. Mr. Kelly's bleeding down the whole race. What a match. Cody Danielson. Domingo's out on his feet, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody's messing with him. He's able to recuperate. They're Reptile going after Domingo. They pick him up. Suplex him, gut wrenching suplex. Reptile going right at him, Domingo. Over the top, laying that one back. Ooh, to the face of Elon Musk by Cody Danielson. Mitch trying to attack Reptile from the back. Ooh, Reptile went off. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God. Reptile might be ladies and gentlemen. But Mitch McCulley's in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Mitch McCulley fight out of it here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice reversal. In the ring by Cody Danielson. In Elon Musk. Had a beautiful MVP by Cody Danielson. Going for the pin of Elon Musk. 1, 2. Gonna kick out here, ladies and gentlemen. Second half, coming up right after this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. We got men laying on the outside, and they're not trying to pin them on the outside, ladies and gentlemen. Domingo and Reptile are still going at each other. Then Reptile goes for that pin on Domingo. 1, 2. Reptile just eliminated Domingo here, ladies and gentlemen. Down to 4 minutes. 4 men left in this matchup. Cody Danielson, they're going to make sure all these men are back in the ring here. Yep, we do all 3 men back into the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. You know, can't tackle by Cody Danielson. After the suplex, then on Reptile. There's a beautiful suplex by Elon Musk. Then the Reptile wait for Elon Musk. Mitch McConnell took up Cody Danielson. Beautiful DDT by Reptile. And Reptile then spring forward. Oh, I connect. My God. Mitch McConnell's undecided. What do you want to do? Might be a mistake against Cody Danielson like that. Beautiful first line into a pin. Reptile went for a second. Elimination by Elon Musk kicked out, ladies and gentlemen. Got action inside the ring and outside. Only good for Elon Musk, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. And the elimination. Mitch McConnell got Cody Danielson. Keep up with the action inside the ring. On the outside, ladies and gentlemen, the ring. All 4 men are back in the ring here. They get either for the left. They got pin here. And Reptile kicks out at you, ladies and gentlemen. And they can both keep moving around here, ladies and gentlemen. Mitch McConnell going over to the ring. We got a pin here. 1, 2, 3. And Cody Danielson. Holding in. I don't know who she's counting, but I'm all confused there, ladies and gentlemen. She's counting on 1 kick out, then she counting on another one, there kick out. What a matchup this week, ladies and gentlemen. Somehow this Super Bowl will be coming up soon after this match is over, ladies and gentlemen. McConnell and Elon Musk, but Elon Musk threw him on the outside. I think Elon Musk think Mitch McCulley's a weak one, but there's Reptile, ladies and gentlemen, picking him up, and it don't look good. Right on that steel plate. Oh, he get caught by Elon. Don't turn your back, ladies and gentlemen, because anything could happen here, ladies and gentlemen. All 4 men are back in this ring here, ladies and gentlemen. Reptile didn't want to see Cody Danielson. Danielson, Reptile, work on Mitch there. There you go. Looked it. Aiden into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Cody Danielson had been eliminated by Elon Musk, ladies and gentlemen. Elon Musk clothesline. A Reptile here, ladies and gentlemen. Over the top with ladies and gentlemen. Mitch McConnell might have made a mistake. He's a suplex by Elon Musk on Mitch McConnell. He's saying he's down. Put him down, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Setting him up for the Elon bomb. Here, ladies and gentlemen, he calls it. And going for the thing. Reptile going to stand by and watch. Elon get eliminated here, ladies and gentlemen. These two men have eliminated all the competitors, and these two are the last two standing, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what a drop kick, ladies and gentlemen. What a drop kick that was. What is Elon Musk thinking here? What is he thinking here? Undecided, ladies and gentlemen. Might be too exhausted, don't know what to do. You don't know what you want to do here, ladies and gentlemen. Get out. Reptile get back to his feet. And that might be a mistake. There it is. Going for that pin. Where's the referee? 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen. There's your winner here, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you that mistake.
All you got to use feels just my vision. Only here to make her feel so alive. I thought the pain she felt on me on my mind. Never show on my heart. I never thought I could blame. So
thanks for the play by our team. Can't repeat here, ladies and gentlemen. And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. The second competitor in our finale for the Hardcore Championship, Reptile. He'll be facing Chris Douglas in that at Lockdown pay-per-view in 2 weeks from today, ladies and gentlemen.
Watch out for her dark side. Yeah, she
Still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution. Mahomes now on first down.
And the Niners Niners get there and bring him down. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So here's a 3rd and 14. To throw, it's Mahomes. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Javon Hargrave in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right to the 43, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 119 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, McCaffrey. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
They're right down here looking for 6. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. And they'll run it here. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Shrugs him off. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. First and 10 upcoming. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, here's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away, as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
On 1st down, Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again stays on his feet. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now Purdy. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one too wide and incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And they have been the better of the 2 sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Well, shifts past him. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. That one caught by Rice. So nothing doing there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points, and they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up 1st and goal. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that, Charles, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Pacheco gets it up the gut. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Diamador Lenore up to make the tackle.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now here's Mahomes.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-score game. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 19 and a 1st down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. McCaffrey on the counter. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Mahomes now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as good running gets them to about the 44. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Pacheco from the gun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So Purdy and the Niners down by 7, 27 seconds to go. And they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on first down. Purdy to throw. Pass complete, Samuel. And he's going to have a first down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield. Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
They just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lap. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
Purdy with one final shot here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back in here, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready to get into our main event. Also, your team won, or you just like watching Super Bowl. Don't know your team's not in it, but what a great Super Bowl was, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for main event time here, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the women. First round for the Deep South Wrestling Championship. Let's head to the arena for this matchup. Coming to the ring. Here's our first opponent here, ladies and gentlemen. She is known as Sarah. And here come her opponent here, ladies and gentlemen. She is Ernie. Wow, she wasting no time getting in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Match is underway here, ladies and gentlemen. Over Sarah here, ladies and gentlemen, in our main event of Super Bowl 58, ladies and gentlemen. We will have our after show party at 10:30 p.m. tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with 4 great matches coming your way before next week, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, you missed the live show on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen, at 9 a.m. this morning. It will be on Monday and Tuesday, Deep Southwest and World Concentration shows. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you tune in for those to catch up on some of the great matches we had on them shows, ladies and gentlemen. And it looked like these people know how to put on the right. They put the wrong ring out there. I know we started with the right ring on the first match. I don't know about the second match because everything was covered up. I don't think they're all confused, ladies and gentlemen, what they're doing. But hopefully they get it set for tonight's show. I mean, that was a pay-per-view World Supremacy. Beautiful new goal, ladies and gentlemen. Oh God, they got Ernie all over Sarah, ladies and gentlemen. She knows she went into the semifinal for that Women Deep South Wrestling Championship. They're going for that pin already. 1, 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen. There's your winner. God, what a quick match. What a way to end out this show here, ladies and gentlemen. Replays are done by our Deep South Wrestling camera crew here, ladies and gentlemen.
Been a lot of days, lot of nights, I'm coming on time. Keep it going cause I got it.
And there is your winner, Ernie.
Took some fondue and blow up on shorts on YouTube, Ain't that crazy? That's what people doing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you're watching here, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you tonight at 10:30 p.m. 4 great matches, ladies and gentlemen, to end out our Super Bowl weekend here, ladies and gentlemen, on the Fight Channel. We see you then. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.